Hi there, welcome back. This is Joanne. I purchased a box of just jewelry. It didn't have craft jewelry, it just said fashion jewelry on Shop Goodwill. It was 22 pounds. I went ahead and just kind of separated it into 4 bags to make recording this video is a little bit easier so that they're, you know, not too long. And I'll go ahead and do 1 bag for each video. I haven't really looked at these very closely. Of course, I did untangle some things so it's not a hot mess when we do go through it together. So let's see what's in one of these bags. Part 1. Okay, let's see what's in here. We have a random jewelry bit that will go in a craft lot. I'm just gonna put that up there. Oh, that clanks too much. Maybe I won't do that. Here's a plastic stretchy, it's plastic bracelet. That'll go in a craft lot probably. All right, we have a gray, these are plastic. It's a gray pearl looking necklace, and I have my glasses right here. Let me just put these on so I can read the tags. Let's see, this one says RMN. RMN, whatever that means. Is that Avon? I'm not sure. I see that a lot. I wasn't sure if that was Avon or not. All right, here, oh, this one has a broken jump ring, but it looks like it's oh, sorry, I'm out of, looks like it's completely broken off. And yeah, it's plastic, but it's actually kind of pretty. It's a Charming Charlie's, but see how there's the little flecks in the stones? Somebody will have fun crafting with that. That's not something I'm going to be able to fix, so that's going to go in the craft lot. Let's see. Here's a magnetic style, those are magnets, yes, bracelet. Kind of looks like a watch band. So I'm not sure where that'll go in the maybe pile. What to do with that. All right, here we have some turquoise, or more aqua color really. Beads, these are plastic, and some of the finish is coming off of those. So it's a pretty color to craft with. So that'll go in the craft lot. And it's very tangled up with this necklace. So making a little craft pile over here. All right, so this necklace, okay, this is kind of vintage looking. I don't see, oh, my rings are spinning around. I know the weather's cooling down when I can move my rings again. Yeah, I live in Florida, so my fingers will swell up quite a bit in the summer with the heat. But anyways, too much information about me. Let's go back to the jewelry. So we have, looks like a little fairy on it. Very vintage looking. It is not vintage, but it's a very cool piece. That one might be something someone would be interested in. All right, we have a little gold and pearl. Let me move the bag out of the way. So I'm looking down at my phone now and realizing you're seeing a lot of other things in the background. That's really delicate looking. That's a pretty piece. Like that. Be nice if it had like a matching necklace to it. All right, so here is a cuff bracelet, clamper kind of bracelet. This is really pretty with little starfish on it. It's black. I don't know if it'll look black in the recording or not, but it is black and gold. It looks like everything's there, so that's a nice little piece. Oh my. Even though I kind of separated, they still find each other and tangle up here just a little bit. All right, so here we have a plastic gold tone stretchy. Looks like it might have went with this one. Definitely wearable item, just not a high-end item. And here's a brooch. Gold tone. I don't see any mark on it to give us a brand name. I thought this is something here, but it's just like a little dent. Oops, sorry, I keep going off Need to remember I'm recording at the same time as I'm looking at this. All right. Okay, here's some things here. Let's see what this is. I see Mary Kay. It's a Mary Kay pin. I remember Mary Kay. Remember that when I was younger. That was one of my girlfriend's moms sold Mary Kay. We still love getting in the makeup. Oh, it has some discoloration back there. I don't know if anybody collects, you know, pins from consultants or not. I'll just see if that's anything. Here's a gold tone chain with a heart. It's rather heavy. I know it's not real gold. I can tell by the color of it. It's kind of orangey looking and by the tag, but that's kind of cute. I seem to find a lot of jewelry with hearts on it. It must be a popular thing to buy and then to donate to Goodwill. This is a Monet. It's kind of unusual. I don't usually see plastic beads for Monet. Probably not something that I would sell by itself, but if I have a couple Monet items, I can put that in a little lot. People do really like Monet or Chifari. Here is a Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. Plastic stretchy bracelet. I seem to find Hello Kitty here and there. I might have to now make a Hello Kitty bag to lot that together. All right, here is a little ring. It doesn't have markings on it. This is kind of odd. I can see the brass color underneath here. And it's silver on top, but it really has a vintage look to it, doesn't it? It's kind of pretty. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's kind of thing like, oh man, I wish that finish was still, you know, on the back, because I would definitely, even though it's not real diamond or anything, it does have a lot of sparkle to it, and it's pretty. It has a vintage look to it. I guess somebody could wear it and just don't ever turn their fingers over to show that it's worn on the back. I don't know what to do with that one, because that one is very pretty. All right, here's some little bangle bracelets. Kind of a copper tone. I don't see any names, but they're in decent shape. Here's a larger, wider, stretchy bracelet. Something that is wearable. Kind of tuck that elastic part in. I don't know if that's the way it originally came or if somebody had repaired it. I have no idea. But that's a wearable piece. I'm going to try to do two different lots. One is definitely just, you know, craft lots, and one is going to be for, you know, wear or craft. So depending on, you know, what you like, those will be items that I wouldn't sell individually, but you might want to wear them for yourself. All right, so this is a plastic ring. It's kind of cute for, I guess, 4th of July, but it's black. It's not blue with little stars on it. And, oh, there's a bunch of rings in here. And here is a flower ring. It does not have a name on it or any, no, those are like little scratches in it. It's not, I thought that was something written in it. It may have had something written in it one time. It really, let's see if I can get that close enough. It really looks like there was something in there, but I don't see anything anymore. It might have worn off, but it's a pretty ring, pretty fashion ring. I think with the fashion rings, I'm going to do them by size and do little lots. Angel on my shoulder, little pin. All right, what is this? We have a random bit. Oh my goodness, this is really small. It's pretty. It has kind of a brushed gold finish, so it looks vintagey, and but it is really small. Somebody with a really, really, really tiny wrist. So I'm not sure what to do with that one, because that is tiny. I mean, look at it next to a regular bracelet. That's really, you can almost fit it inside. Yeah, you can fit it inside. That's really tiny. You need somebody with a tiny, tiny, unless it was for something else. Maybe it had a different purpose. I don't know. Very interesting. Here is, oh my goodness, this is one huge bracelet. It is plastic or maybe lucite. I don't know. It looks like marbled to look like stone, but it is ginormous and it's irregularly shaped. Let me move some of this out of the way. Excuse me if this makes a loud noise. I will buy a white towel for the purpose of this soon. That's really pretty. Very different. All right, this is another bracelet. Red link. Nothing wrong with that. It's in great, great shape. Oh, what is going on with this one? Lots of bracelets. And here is another clamper bracelet. Another one that's in great shape. I don't see a maker's mark, a name on it anywhere. And what's this one? All right, this is pretty. It's a flower. Yellow. Little rhinestone in it. No maker's mark. That's really sweet. I like that. Cute. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch in here. Okay, here is a long gold necklace. The clasp is a little bit broken, but it's kind of like those nugget, remember the nugget chains that were popular a long time ago? Nugget rings and everything. All right. It's not real gold. Wish it was. All right. We have another bracelet broken. And it has some little glass beads that are like little eyes on it. But the bracelet's not great shape. So what I think I'll do is just cut this off and then save the little beads to put in a craft lot because nobody's going to want the rest of that. And we have a multi-strand. These are really teeny tiny faux pearls. They're plastic, but they're kind of sweet. And the clasp is nice looking. Just doesn't have a name or anything on it. It's not gold or silver. So we have that. Let me move some of these out of the way. I know this part's very exciting, but you need to see with the white background instead of everything back there. Oops, I almost poked myself. All right, so we have a pin. S. Anybody have initial S? Need that. And we have an angel doohickey. I don't know what that is, but that could go in a craft lot. Somebody could find something to do with that. And what in the world is this? Oh, these are those button covers that they used to do that you slide over your buttons. So we have a turkey, gobble gobble. And here's another pin and a volunteer. It says it's an angel at the top. It's just inexpensive, you know, for my purposes. Oh my goodness, here's another Mary Kay pin. So tangled in this, there's another Mary Kay pin. So it's two of them. So somebody didn't want to keep their pins anymore. And both of them are a little discolored on the back. Oh my, here's, you know, I tried to pre-untangle some of this. Let me go into something else and then I'll stop, pause, and fix that up so we can see. And here's a stretchy rhinestone bracelet. Here's a little bit. I don't know what that came off of. Could have been an earring, could have been like a pendant, but it's actually pretty to craft with. Okay, here is a thick kind of pearl, but they're plastic. They're tied together with plastic. The clasp is missing. There isn't a name on it. So this will go in the craft lot. I mean, I could see if you're doing some of those Christmas tree, you know how people do the Christmas tree art, where they take all the jewelry This would be great for like the base or the outline or garland or whatever. So craft, craft. And here's a brooch. There is a name in there. It says Avon. Okay, I guess I need to move my arm this way. I kind of have my chair off center to the table. So I found myself going straight ahead and realizing it is not showing that way in the video. And so here is a, ooh, it actually, I wonder if this is a real leaf dipped in gold. It's kind of uncertain if it is or not, but that I need to clean up. All right, here's another random bit of jewelry. Don't know what it came from. Bracelet. Copper bangle. All right, I'm pulling out some more bangles, trying to get them all together. All right, here's a bunch of bangles in this bag. So there's silver tone, gold tone. I got a chain caught on here. There we go. So these are cute. If you're not going to wear them, you can craft and make like little dream catchers and things like that with those. So people do craft with them. I don't know how many people do, but you can craft with those. Oh my, this is a very thick gold tone chain. I can get that in the frame here. The clasp is fine. It's not super duper well made because it's kind of hollow, but I guess it would be really heavy to wear, but the finish is fine on it. So I think I can probably find that one a new home to be worn. That's actually pretty fashionable right now. And we have a, oh, what is that? Oh, a Playboy bunny pin. Yeah, that has to be older, right? They don't sell those anymore. I don't know. I don't know when or where they ever sold those, but okay. So here we have a rhinestone cross. It's very sparkly. Does not have a name on it. Gold tone. The finish is really good on it, so I definitely could sell that. I found a pretty one that had red sparkles on it. And so maybe I'll put them together. The other one was a little, I think, a better quality. Okay, so now I have kind of a mess in here. So let me pull my mess to the side and I'll pull out what I can. Here is another button cover, a bangle. This one is a clamp bracelet, has an S. Definitely somebody's name began with an S. They got rid of their S pin and their S bracelet. All right, here's a ring. It's plastic, but it's faceted cut, so it has a little shimmer to it. Little ring. And we have some bits in the bottom of the bag. Little beads, something fell apart. And this looks like a letter O or a circle charm. A broken ring bit, that's a trash item. Random piece of glass. A stretchy plastic bracelet for crafting. All right, here's a gold tone chain. It's kind of kinked up in spots. It is an older one. When I see this class has a little, usually says patent on it. Yeah, this one does too. Yeah, that'll go in a craft lot. I don't know, something I'll do with it, but it could be pretty garland on one of those tree pictures or tie off like a, I don't know. I don't know. People are creative. They'll come up with something. Okay, here's a ring. It is not turquoise, although it is cold to touch. It is stone. It's stone, but it's not in a nice ring. You can see the copper coming through. So I don't think it would be turquoise. That'll end up probably in a craft lot. Ooh, here's another ring. And this one, I see, oh, there we go. Says 18 karat gold electroplated. So that one's pretty though. The finish is still on. Sometimes the finishes on these will get rather worn. Here's another random bit. Another ring. That one's pretty. There are not any markings inside, but it is open in the back, so you can see through the light for the stones. And it's rather pretty, actually. Okay, and all the stones are there. That's a good sign. There's some more rings. There's a little Christmas ring. Oops, this side, the Christmas ring. And a little random, I don't see anything in here. It looks like the finish is coming off, just a little, looks like a kid's ring. Here is a stretchy bracelet with some, it's really stiff and it feels like the elastic is brittle. So I'm afraid if I pull on it too much, those little charms are gonna go flying and I don't really wanna do that. So this is going in the craft lot. Here's a stretchy bracelet. Silver with little sparkles on it. Here's a coin, an Allosaurus, I'm probably saying that wrong. The age of the dinosaur. That's a little random. That's fun though, if you have a kid that likes dinosaurs. So, let's see what else I can grab in here. Here's a gold tone chain. And this one's in good condition. I do not see any kind of name on it. And clasp okay. I can go with one of those gold necklaces. Here's a gold tone ring with a little bell on it. Doesn't have any markings. And this is, it looks like a stacker ring or something. I do not, it looks like a rose gold color. Don't see any names on it. A button. Another random bit. Oh, I got two random bits. I'm going to guess these were earrings. Looks like the backs of earrings came off of those. If I find some backs of earrings, I could make a little pair and put those in. But here's a random watch bit. Here's a little cameo, but it's plastic, so it's not anything exciting, but I will put that with other cameo items that people can craft with. Oh, and here's a pin or a brooch. Has a little rhinestone missing. Says Jesus. There are not any, oh, there's a name. TBN on the back. So there's that. And we have a random club pin. Oh, here's another ring. Where did I just put that ring? Okay, so does this go with this? No? They don't fit together. Oh well. It's kind of a gold tone. Has a little wave to it. Here's a letter T. So something must have broken. Here's another letter T. So we have a T, T-O so far. There's another random bit. Looks like it was an earring. Looks like this was an earring. This bag has a lot of little bits to it. This is pretty. Oh, it's not gold though. Every time I pull something out that looks all pretty like that, I think, oh, if this was only 14 karat gold. This is Claire's on it. It actually has a nice shine to it. Whoops, just almost threw that in my lap. Here is a Olympic pin from 1992. That's kind of fun. A little rubbery kind of bracelet. Here is, oh, this is pretty. I don't see a name in it, but it has little rhinestones all the way around the band, kind of simple. You could put it with a different ring. That's really pretty. Here's a cross that came off of something. Here's a very small stretchy bracelet. Looks like it was a child's bracelet. AG is my bag. Don't know what that means. Probably, I would say a grocery store maybe. An angel pen. This is a different pen. Is this Disney? No. Plot and Pendulum. Guess DeMonte. 2014. I have no idea where this would have came from. Okay, here's a random bit. Little flower. I have no idea what this is. This doesn't look like a ring. What is this? Looks like a finger something. I don't know what this is. That's odd. All right, we have a pen prefect. What is that? No idea. Lots of little bits in the bottom. I'm going to pause this for just a minute so I can untangle these necklaces and make it easier to watch the rest of it. It took a lot longer than I expected, but I did find the matching bracelet to that pearl necklace that was in that bag. So even though they're plastic, maybe they will sell because they're a set. They're very teeny tiny little beads on there. There was this chain that has little sparkly beads, and it's not anything amazing. Oops. And now I just tangled it up again. Look at that. Okay. Well, you get the gist. It's just a chain with some sparkly beads on it. Okay. Then there was this box chain. And I thought it might be silver because it's of the color. But I don't think it is. Here's my magnet. No, not silver. But it definitely would look nice with a pendant on it. So we'll save that. Here is somebody's, oh, I thought it was handmade, but there's a tag on it. It's American Eagles. Oh, it's meant to look like those little friendship bracelets with some rhinestones on it. So, okay. And then here is a bracelet. Looks like some things were on the ends of here that came off. So this will just go in the craft lot. I don't know what I'll do. Just, you know, use the chain for something. And here is quite a statement piece of bling. We have a large crown, silver tone, lots of sparkles to it. Somebody needs that in their life. And these are glass beads. This is pretty delicate. There's a name on it. It's, I can never tell if it's Sophia. Leah Sophia. That's really pretty. They are glass beads. So, like that one. All right, here's a chain, CH. Is that Charming Charlie's? With a little, looks like a teeny tiny little ring on the end with little red crystals or rhinestones. That's pretty. Here's a, I think this might be an anklet. Looks too big for, maybe it's a bracelet. I'll have to measure that one out, but with little blue dangles on it. There's two of these little spring bracelets. These things drive me nuts. I don't know if you like them or not, but see, I wouldn't even put these in a craft lot or anything. I just don't know what you would ever do with those. And then things like this. There's a junior beta pin, a flag pin somebody might want to craft with. This is American Girl. Little pendant came off of something. There's a bird pin. A little kid's ring. I wouldn't put that in the craft lot even. An earring. It's not silver. A little sparkle to it, just earring stud. This was a pendant off of something. It's missing a stone. Maybe it's silver. It's not sticking to it. I don't see any marks on it, but my tester is supposed to be in tomorrow, so once that happens, I have a little pile going. There's a little heart pendant, and this might have went with that other ring, the stacker ring. There's a little stone pendant, little infinity ring. You can see the copper coming through. A couple little stud earrings. Oops, I dropped that one. This, I don't know what that, oh no, this is not an earring. This is like a back of a pin. Ooh, that one is a little dirty there. You see that? A little bit, little pin. Things like that I won't put in. There's a whole bunch. Excuse the noise you're going to hear in a second. This is coming across a bunch of little bits of jewelry for the craft lot. Here's a mom necklace that I could not get all the way untangled right now. It's pretty cute. There isn't a name on it. It has some wear to it. I think I'll clean it. If it cleans up okay, I'll do something with it. Otherwise, it goes in craft lot. And this one, as I was pulling apart, I see Banana Republic, but it has, oops, there was another random bit. It has a lot of wear to it. So I wonder if I clean it up, if any of that will go away. I don't know if it's smudge, you know, dirt, or it looks like wear to me. If it's wear, oh well. Then there was this one. This is it feels like metal necklace. This would be like a wear lot or craft lot. Here's this one I can't get all the way untangled, and I'll mess with it later because it has a little tassel at the end. And then these beads, all of this just needs a lot of playing with it, and I don't think it's anything spectacular. So you have to look at your time also. And then here is a gold tone, but it's kind of orangey looking heart necklace. I guess you could wear it. And this is a silver tone. It's really shiny. Just a chain, plain chain. Oh, it's magnetic, so definitely not silver. And then there's one of these magnetic wrapper bracelet thingy jiggies. And then here are the two awesome items. As I untangled, I found some treasures. This one is gorgeous, and it has the tag on it, which is unusual to find in one of these bags, that they didn't catch this. This one is a Brighton bracelet, and brand new, really, really pretty. I like this one a lot. This is one that I'm going to have to talk myself into finding a new home to help pay for the bag instead of keeping it myself, because I really like it. Yeah, I like this one. And then here, you missed me do the happy dance, because as I was pulling items apart and untangling that jewelry, I didn't think anything of this. Would you think anything of this? It's just a little dog. I thought, oh, maybe we'll see if it's silver, you know. It's not silver. It's not marked 925. But when I pulled the chain apart, I looked at the chain, and it has one of those more rectangular shaped clasps, and it feels substantial. So I thought, okay, well, this might be a silver chain. Look at the markings. I hope that you can see this when I move this close. Can you see that? There's the other side. It's kind of hard to see. It's going out of focus as I'm trying to do this. Well, let me tell you what it says. It says 18 karat. I let out a little scream. I have to admit I did, because I've been waiting to find some gold in these bags. And yeah, this is 18 karat white gold chain. This is not anything exciting. I will test it for silver, although I don't see a mark on it. I do not think that that is gold. I would think that that would be marked too, but I can't rule it out. But here's the tip. Don't ever think that everything goes together. I have a feeling that somebody just stuck this little kitty charm on this chain and did not know that it was 18 karat. It is 18 karat, and that's how this got missed in the bag. I mean, in the jewelry, is because who would think that that's anything? So I am so excited. That charm is coming off, and it's a shorter chain. It's 16 inches, I can tell, and I won't be wearing it, but I will go ahead and put that in my lot to take into a gold guy that I just found in town. I found somebody before I went ahead and started buying all these, because if I did find anything, I wanted to know where I could go ahead and get some money for the gold. So yeah, this will probably more than pay for the bag, just this one little chain. I'm so excited, y'all. All right, so we're going to end the video there on a happy note, and I will go ahead and do the next few parts of this box and load them up in separate videos. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and come back for more.